I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham received a message from Wincestre. From someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting.
Yes. So what do you think?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Wincestre will be a rather unwelcome place for you. If you go, do not go boldly.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
To the Swan Road! We must row in these waters. We will pick up.
What are you doing?
If they see me, this will get messy. The seat of King Alfred's power, where Hawkshield stays my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house. Aid me, be my eyes.
I don't. I'm just screwing my courage to the sticky place. I will show her I love her, or die trying. I'm going to do it.
Let's see you, old friend. a look, Sunan.
Wincestre!
This must be the house of that timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied. As Jesus said unto Thomas, speak the deeds of Christ in order.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward
Before. And God's servant, the Bishop Eilfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of his God. He was a man of surpassing vigor, well versed in the Bible.
Bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God.
God called Eilfirth to sit beside him. And Eilfirth answered, his body gone to earth.
He rose from the dead? A nice trick, and not easily done. Their god brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
On the mountain his face shone. God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism. Thou art weighed in the balances, perhaps you...
God breathed on the water, and in the...
His baptism.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the was God's lesson instructive?
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can...
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin...
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come. Come here, I want to talk to you.
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred?
Stop the damn sir! Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. I must be careful now. Go, my eyes. Show me what lies ahead. Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Of options, Doc.
Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife. Evidence against the Order of Ancients. Stolen from Goodwin?
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find...
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it.
That he was.
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients and bury them so deep...
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be...
I have your papers here, taken from the captain of this keep.
A marvel. History will name you the protector of
And not lost on me. Now let us go before they discover that...
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to
This so-called order are nothing but
shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our 3 heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our...
One calls himself the Quill.
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Wincestre. It may be that one of these can tell us... Of course! That hedge pig has brought down laws...
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Wincestre warns a good bishop, and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace with God.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, taking his servant in so terrible a fire.
I'll wear your guts as a hat!
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert.
Why does Alfred not do something? Selwyn's bloodlust will doom us all.
The traps. You cannot steal and be
No longer freedom in Winchester.
None is safe from his blade.
Protect your servant, Winchester! You will not pervert justice!
Selwyn punishes.
He's the worst criminal of them all!
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Those who do wrong must be punished.
Jesus would preach forgiveness!
In my eyes, Sunan. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
A cheerful heart is good medicine.
Magister batter is a horse's dangle.
And here is the axe I used to swat a...
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps...
It may be I should take my Dane guild now. Leave...
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but
We all want better for our people,
The quill remains. What do we know?
the decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men.
The quill preys on this lad.
Someone disagrees with your...
Now we know why so many children scurry.
I can talk to some. See where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mothers. I see you, child. Come.
The bad reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the...
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse.
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfirth's pyre.
Very poetic.
Get off me, you oaf! It'll crack his head like a fresh egg!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but
The quill? God blimey, you're brave.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
He's going to fall! Oh, my days, I can't look! Jump, little flea! Jump, flea, jump! Stop it, you grumpkin! If he falls, God will punish you! He's so brave, like a young king.
De la Fragan Sel. Someone here of Dallas.
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly?
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
So brave, like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Oh, my days, I can't look! You again? You should mind your own beeswax. It was burning when I found it. Well?
We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. A hog in a dress, maybe?
Die, rat!
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel.
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that...
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Aelfrith's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house? Aelfrith's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Come, child.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she...
An immeasurable gift. Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Hey! Sind where you here, good? I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Eivor!
Is this where justice hides?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Wincestre.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death. Yet...
You're quite safe with me, Dane. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
Your English mead, Goodwin. In Mercia, we would drink 10 times this, and feast till our names were...
Does that happen?
As often as possible.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of you. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of
Where is your king now?
Alfred is busy with the Ealdorman of Wessex. A Witan was lately called to discuss...
Are you sure the Seeks is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was...
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought.
Well, you could pay your respects and...
If he rots, I will leave with...
Watch your step, Eivor. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witan with your report.
The bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
It's Lord grant my brother Eilf. Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we...
Have you no shame?
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelf?
Have you seen Layoff?
What about the Bishop Aelfirth?
No, no. I don't bury a lord in a pauper's husk.
Someone hurt your friend Leof?
Yes, yes. And while he slept, they stole his
Not just stolen.
He believes in him.
Did you know Bishop Aelfirth?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfirth, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, bayoneted, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping.
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death? We both know your brother's faith was a cloak of lies. He used your God's words for his own...
Who are you to judge a man of faith? You, a Dane who believes in giants?
Get away from me, demon! Guards, protect me!
No one to... We have the advantage!
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where—
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more. Regicide? No. The king will step aside, and Aelfirth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Saxons prospered in both warfare and wisdom.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Clark and Abbot can take a letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand. Wisdom.
The king is mine!
By God, it's true. Bishop, kill us all!
Saints alive! Why do you defend this tarnished crown?
Enough, you scheming cunt!
Great men than you have died amongst.
Meet your God! Keep the press on! Hellfire!
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you, for all of us.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the old...
Aelfirth, my love! No!
Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Santes Kosbergnes. Vi shall gangen any hatten at Welland will she. You have the sharpet hungan.
Eivor's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Eivor's secrets.
Let's see.
I will say. Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to
have the laws of Saxons. Raven wings will beat on...
You were wrong, Goodwin. This...
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
Stop! Christ is surely with us!
I will return to Hytham and Ranmi. They will want to know what happened here.
Hi, Eivor.
Eivor, have you seen Wallace?
The Order in Winchester. My contact was none other than King Alfred.
Alfred? The line between friend and enemy is a porous...